What's up, YouTube? It's Brandon B, aka Blaze here, and it's time for another movie review. So I went to the movies recently, and I saw an independent movie with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's newest movie to come out. It's called Bleeding Steel. It was actually a science fiction martial arts movie, and it had Jackie Chan, which I don't think he's ever done a science fiction movie before. Comment below if I'm either right or wrong, because I want to know if there is a science fiction movie out there with Jackie Chan. But he did do his own stunts in this. The action it was really extreme. I liked it a lot. There was a lot of car stunts in it. A lot of martial arts that he did. He did use some weapons in this movie, but it was actually pretty cool. I did like this movie a lot. I saw other reviews because I saw that this was an independent movie. It was actually filmed in Australia, and some of it was filmed in China, and then it went to China first. It was in Chinese, except for I think the guys and the people that were Australian talked that, but the other people, the Chinese people, did speak Chinese in it. But it went to China first, and then it came to us, or probably Australia first, then China, then us. But I thought it was really, really good. I watched other reviews about this movie. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's one of his worst movies, don't go see it, really cheesy, the CGI was terrible, the plot was terrible. No, they are wrong. They don't know about how good this movie was, and because everybody has their own different opinions of movies. No one is exactly the same. But overall, it was a really great movie. It was pretty short. It was only like an hour and I think 20 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes. There was some CGI in it, but I liked the CGI. The action in it was good. The plot did make sense. But the only actor in this movie who's actually really famous is Jackie Chan, because I don't know if any of the Australian actors or any of the Chinese actors or actresses. But basically the story starts out as there was a scientist who wanted to bring this person back to life or try to make him invincible, but turns out he dies or whatever, but then he has this thing in his body that makes him regenerate. He comes back to life, but he's a mutated type of like alien, you could say. He also builds his own ship. He flies into outer space. He can come back down, which it gives that science fiction element. So then Jackie Chan plays a cop in it who gets ordered to go protect the scientist, because the guy that he created comes back down to try to steal the other part that he needs to actually make him kind of like half human, half robot again, you could say. So basically Jackie Chan goes and helps him. All of a sudden it ends up in this big explosion. Jackie Chan survives, but his daughter is actually in the hospital, and she has some sort of heart problem, and she's going to die. So while Jackie Chan is fighting this guy or whatever, the scientist escapes with the heart, which is the bleeding heart, the bleeding steel heart, and it's like a heart that has metal in it that helps you regenerate. So anytime you get like scratched or injured, it would automatically be cleared up. So the scientist, the Jackie Chan's fighting the bad guy. The scientist goes to Jackie Chan's daughter, installs a heart in her. She stays alive. Jackie Chan beats the guy. The guy, you think he's died, but 13 years later he comes back alive and his face is all messed up. Jackie Chan decides to be like a retired cop because he wants to go find his daughter, because his daughter was put in an orphanage. They actually did poke fun a lot at Jackie Chan in this movie. Jackie Chan used his first name Jackie, like he does in a lot of his movies. They did poke fun at Jackie Chan, which I thought was funny. There was some comedy in this movie. So basically, while Jackie Chan is trying to track down his daughter, the bad guy finds out that Jackie Chan's daughter has a heart, so he sends his minions to go after her, but then Jackie Chan stops them from getting to her. So then there's this one kid who's kind of like an international thief. He actually wants to find this girl and find the heart himself, because I guess he wants to do something about with his parents, bring his parents back to life. So he gets involved. He becomes Jackie Chan's partner, so that they can go fight the bad guy, and they decide to help the girl out, and he also falls in love with Jackie Chan's daughter. But then all of a sudden they do beat the guy. Jackie Chan actually, turns out, you don't find out until the end of the movie, spoiler, that Jackie Chan had a little bit of the piece of the serum from the heart, that was like the science fiction heart, inside of him, because you see that Jackie Chan loses an arm, and it grows back, which I thought was pretty cool. That was some great CGI work. So basically the bad guy dies, But you find out later on that this kid that falls in love with Jackie Chan's daughter wasn't there to help the daughter or fall in love with the daughter or to help Jackie Chan. He just wanted to steal the heart so that he could sell it to some overseas criminals. But then he decides to, I guess like he decides to go against them or whatever. He decides to rob them instead, so he steals their money and he gets away. But Jackie Chan and everybody thinks that he's dead, but he's not. So I think there is going to be a sequel. There was tons of action in it. Like I said, great martial arts film, great science fiction, great sci-fi. This is the second independent movie that I saw, so I'm probably going to give this one, I don't know, I would have to say for like action, martial arts, I'm going to give it probably a 7 out of 10, only because there were some CGI scenes which I thought they could have done without, but it was really short, which I like. It wasn't. It was well written. The acting was on point. I did like how they used that, like they subbed it, or like they didn't add subtitles. They dubbed it, I guess. So the Chinese used American voices, which I could tell, but it wasn't too noticeable. So I like that. But overall, I'm gonna give this probably a 7 out of 10. But American Animals was still good for like real life, but this I know was fake and it was like martial arts. But go see Bleeding Steel. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of Bleeding Steel, if you guys did go see this movie or ever heard of it, or if you guys are going to. Just please let me know in the comments if you liked it, what your guys' opinion of this movie is. So please keep on watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.